We tried to do individual bases with this. It's impossible. We tried. We're like, okay, anybody and everybody can build their own base, do whatever you want. No, you need like community crafting areas because you're like ping-ponging and running out of resources. It's wild, but it's awesome. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with me today. We're playing some more Ark Primal, and it's time for us to get our full-on dwarf on, our beards ready, and our hammers in check, because we're going to make some cool armor and gear for the team now that we've come up with a smithy and a forge in our village. Everything is really coming together, and I'm super excited. So I'm finally excited to put my hammer to some metal and create some stuff for the crew, so that we could do all the great stuff. Welcome again to the channel, guys. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade, and we're going to be the best smithies that you ever did see. We're going to pop in here. This is kind of how our smithy area has evolved. We had more of these super early tier primitive crappy smithies, and then when I had actually logged off for the evening, the team really got together and ended up making 3 of the iron tier forges, which just smelt down metal faster. So we're coming along. We're coming along quite well. So I got to catch up with them and make sure that they're supplied with all the tools that they need. So we smelted down quite a bit of bronze into ingots. So I'm sticking this into the anvil, the blacksmith's anvil here, and we're going to create several bronze pick blades. Oh, I need my hammer to shape the I left my hammer in the house. How can I leave my hammer in the house? It's the most important tool for a blacksmith to have. I left it in the house. Oh God, somebody might have stolen it. Somebody stole my hammer. I gotta make a new hammer because somebody stole my hammer. All right, that's fine. We can make a new hammer here really quick. We got our hammer parts, and we got to get a crude shaft, which I don't have. I only have 1, and I think. Oh no, I have 23. Never mind. I was gonna say I only have 1, and it's attached to me, but we got 23 right here in our inventory. Spares, we just keep those in our pocket for reasons. Anyway, this hammer is going to craft itself up super slow. Let me make a couple so that I can store that in the tool chest. I think somebody ended up coming in here, making some stuff with it, and then ended up running off. So we're going to do that here together. Make up a couple of hammers for everyone to use. Now, let's see what else we could do. This is a metal anvil. We already have one of those. We're good. We can start to make cannonballs. We can make sword blades. I got it. I don't know. I made tools first, then weapons. Tools, armor, then weapons. That's what we're going to do. So we can make some armor pieces. Let's make about... God, I forgot my... I got squirrely. I forgot. After 3 solid seconds, I forgot that I still needed my hammer, which is currently crafting. We have 1. Perfect. In case I break it, we'll go get another one. I happened to squirrel there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 picks ought to be good. We'll make 5 hatchets for the crew. Okay, now this is better than copper tier. Copper tier is pretty awesome. Bronze tier is better than copper tier, so I'm really excited to make these. Now we're going to make armor pieces so we can actually have metal armor. Okay, that's going to take quite a bit. So let this craft up. All right, now let's go back to our blacksmith's table. And we got to take a look at bronze armor. Now, bronze armor is interesting in the way that it's made. Bronze armor requires a cloth base. So earlier on in the series, when I was looking at a loom, and I was like, why would anybody make this? Because you could just make hide armor from your inventory. Well, they would make this cloth gear because it's a requirement for your metal armor. So, I've prepared a loom, and we're going to put this very flammable loom right next to the forge. Because you make stuff in this general area. This is the general crafting area. Outside, where it can get rained on and ruined. Is there room in the smithy actually for a loom? I don't think it fits in here. I mean, I guess it could fit right here. Alright, for roleplay reasons, we don't want the loom to get rained on. We want to keep our clothes nice and... Did I just punch it? Nice and not rained on. Oh, it's burlap. Will that still work? Let's try. For science. We're going to make a bunch of burlap here. And by a bunch, I mean 8. Because that's all the plant... Oh, here, we got more plant strings. Okay, 32 burlaps is going to get made. We need some hide, which I have. And what else do we need? That's really it. So now we just wait on the really slow crafting burlap. Okay, this is a process. I hope this counts as a linen so that we can make the armor. If it doesn't, then it means we're going to have to figure out what the next tier of tailoring is. Get somebody that's a tailor to craft us clothes that we can use to make our armor. But that is one of my big goals today, is try to get our first set of metal armor. And then more sets distributed to the team, because that's going to be a huge boon. We're all running around in hide. It's not very protected. We're not very protected from the wild creatures. Everything out there is super dangerous. And, oh, I've gotten 3 levels already from crafting that stuff. Let's do... I want to be heavy-handed dwarven melee. Heavy-handed dwarven melee bobber. Level 67. I'm moving right up in the world here. Okay, our armor pieces are coming along nicely. We'll take these pick heads out. And we'll take these hatchet blades out. And we'll make these into the tools while we're waiting on our armor pieces. Let's craft some more. I'm a great blacksmith right now. I'm proud of myself for being so blacksmithy. We are going to need a tool handle and hide strips. The hide strips I have quite a bit of, so we'll just go ahead and pop that in. And the tool handles, I know where I can get you. I'm going to have to make you, but I know where I can get you. Okay, oh, I must have filled it up. I did. Let's take out a couple of the hammer heads. And we're good, okay. I'm going to put the hammer heads in here. Put the hams in there. One, oh, nope, not ham tea. And I'll keep the primitive one on me just in case I need it for crafting. Did I put tool handles pre-made in here yet? I don't think I did, but let's do a quick search. No, we didn't. So to the sawmill, to our freshly made sawmill, where we do all of our woodworking. The name is just far too large to fit on the sign, and we need a tool handle. So let's search for tool. I'm starting to get better about using my searchy bar. And we're going to put wood, just basic wood in here to shape into a tool handle. We have a ton of that, right? Oh, nope, somebody chopped it. Right? Oh, nope, somebody chopped that too. Right? Okay, damn. 8th time is the charm? My tribe is far too efficient. They're chopping all the wood. Shit stacks. Alright, we gotta go get our own wood. All the unchopped wood has been successfully chopped. Good thing there's a tree right here that's gonna give me all that I need. Let's pull out our bronze, or our copper hatchet. And prepare for bronzening. Oh, and apparently crafting metal stuff is level up city. I'm doing great here. And last one. You have to jump at the tree. It makes you harvest more. It's a true story. You should try it out if you don't believe me. Oh, crap. All right, with wood in my hand, we're going to make tools. Tool handles. That should be enough. I'll put the rest in the... I need a stone or metal knife to craft that. Okay, we could do that. But first, let's store. Let's store our wood. Wood. And we'll stick all you in here. I'm carrying far too much stuff on me. We're making storage solutions and we're using them. We're being a good tribe member. And I need a knife. I gotta whittle the tool handles. I gotta whittle them down. So we'll take a couple of stone knives here. And we've got a bone knife that's almost broken. Those 3 should get the job done. I'll put my hatchet away so I stop flipping it like a badass. It's still spinning, by the way. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. And tool handle. 3rd time's the charm. 100 crafting, or that's gonna be plenty. That's gonna be absolutely plenty. Let's let that go, because I'm gonna craft all that I possibly can for the tribs. Getting super foggy. Let's check our loom. And we've got a bunch of burlaps. What do I need? Plant strings. Did I craft all of my stuff? I think I did. That means we're going to have to borrow some. Unless there's some in here. No plant strings in here. There are plant strings in here. That's a lot of wood ash. That's a whole lot of nothing. That's a whole lot of fuel for the fire and that which I desire. Okay, these all say 0. 0. 0, 0, 0. We're gonna have to borrow some. And, oh god, it's super foggy. I can't even see my face in front of my hand. But let's see if Auntie's got some stored in his base. I hope he didn't do that because of me. We're not going to check Auntie's base. He's restricted access. Let's check the farming zone. Let's check the farming zone. So we've got a new farming zone that the tribe has worked on. They're growing stuff. If I can't manage to get plant strings from here, we'll go in. Okay, they got farm stuff in here. We'll go and make our own. That's the hunter's bench, which I can't use because I don't know huntery stuff. That was the pot, I think. Okay, we got some metal nails and junk in there. Oh, look at all these. Okay, there is a lot of storage. Metal coins, missed resources. Let's try you. Oh, I got some polymer. It's not going to help me at the moment. That's a lot of flint. If I read it... Oh, hide fiber string. Perfect. 136 strings. That's not a lot, but we'll take it and make some more. Crafting. Strings. I hope I have a sewing kit on me. Damn, I don't. I don't. So, we're going to ping pong back to our smithy, where we're going to get our spindle, and we're going to craft lots and lots and lots of plant string. This is, like, you need... We tried to do individual bases with this. It's impossible. We tried. We were like, okay, anybody and everybody can build their own base, do whatever you want. No, you need, like, community crafting areas, because you're, like, ping-ponging and running out of resources. It's wild, but it's awesome. Okay, we got a wooden spindle. I'll take a needle, and I'll take another spindle just in case. Crafting. And we're going to go plant strings. Okay, yep, I figured that was about to happen, so let's do this. Let's just do it until... Okay, that's got to be enough. Okay, we got a lot of spam on our screen, but it's going away. Tool handles are not in here yet. I'll take this last hammer out so I can fit one in. We got to get the tool handles. They're still crafting. We're going to put our strings in here. Aha! A shirt, and pants, and gloves, and boots, and pants, and boots and pants. Oh, wait, it can only make one at a time? It can't queue it up? Oh, well, it can only make one at a time. And I know I said the wrong thing for the wrong thing. That's okay. It's all part of my process. So we've got pants. Why are there two pants? What's going on here? Okay, well, we've got a pant. Can I make a shirt now? Okay, making a shirt. Can I queue up pants? No, I can't queue it up. I have to sit here and do this, like, one by one. All right, so we've got pants. We're going to test it. First thing that's going to be metal is our junk coverer. In case of unfortunate NAD kicking incidents. We want to try to avoid those at all possible costs. Pants, placed in here. Light up. Damn, it's the wrong thing. I need to shoot back. I went to the wrong table. I am slowly running between tables. Yeah. So there's a lot of ping pong between tables. Good thing I came prepared. So... linen string. All right, first let's make sure this works. That's not pants. Linen fabric pants. Damn it! It didn't mark it. You need a bone needle to sew this item. So I need to learn how to make linen. It's my fear. That was my fear that we're gonna have to learn how to do tailory stuff. So you can go back in here because you're kind of useless right now to me. Oh, you can't go in there. Yeah, you can't go in there. So I'll take you back out. And we'll put you in here. For now. Until we find an actual use for you. But we still have tools crafting. And I apparently want to hunt something. I just pulled out my bow and arrow. I've crafted a lot of string. We're still crafting more string. We're going to slowly meander our way to the mill. At least tools will be a thing. At least we'll get some tools. So we're at our carpenter's table here. What do we have? A weaving loom. So bone meal glue, lumber, and metal nails, which we actually have some in here, used to weave fabrics. Is this the next tier of loom? Okay, we got a lot of these. I think this might actually be the next tier of loom. So lumber we can do. I don't know about the bone meal glue, though. Oh, unless this is it. No, more bone meal glue. A spinning wheel. Made for spinning strings. Okay, that would be our linen string. So crude shafts, bone meal glue. We're going to have to figure something out about the bone meal glue. I think that might be a mortar pestle thing. But we'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one. I'll do a little bit of research. Because I'm still learning. I'm actually having a ton of fun learning about the crafting system, too. So I'm specifically not really looking anything up with the crafting system. Okay, we can make 5 of these. And 5 of these. Bronze Tools Inc. That actually crafted up really quickly. You cannot repair this item, but you can smelt it, same as the copper one. So let's do a test. We're going to do a test. A side-by-side test to see how much better it is. Picks are good at getting bark from trees, so we got 2 trees here. We'll whack them. They're 2 trees kind of side-by-side. I likely will one-shot the trees. I'm excited for this. So first up, we're going to test out the copper pick. Okay, we got 1,200 bark from one swing, and it one tapped the tree. Okay? It's more. It's not mind-bogglingly more. It was about 170-ish more, but it's still more. More is good. More is better. Everybody likes more. So I'm going to make enough of these so that it can fund everybody in the trib so they can collect more when they go out. Especially when it comes to getting the metal of the resources. We want to be able to collect as much as possible when it comes to metal, because 10, from what I went out and prospected, is not crazy abundant. So I'm imagining that the other resources in higher tier are even less abundant. So let's put some of these guys back in here. This is our little tool room. I'll continue to carry this stuff on me. And bark, I think where was I dropping off the bark? I think it was in the millery. The millery and bark was here, maybe? Aha, yes. This is already filled with bark, so... Okay, no. Is it max? Oh, there, I think I just lagged it. I think I just made it lag by trying to transfer all the bark. It worked, so all's well that ends well. Take a sip. Let's check on our crafting progress here. We should have some plates. Oh, I think I took all the plates out already. We still got some bronze ingots left and ready to make into other things. We could make a hilt and a sword. But I do really want to make some armor. Metal tongs. Tongs made from metal, an important tool for glass blowing. Okay. For making, I would assume glass blowing has to do with making windows. Or we can make some metal saw blades for saws. People might like that. Let's do several of those. People will definitely like that. We can make chains. We can make some metal scripts. We can make a frying pan. We can make keys. We can make trip wires. But nothing that would tell me how to craft linens or bone meal glue. I actually have a mortar pestle in my inventory because I don't think I've really placed this down. So we'll stick you right here. Perfect. I meant to have that with me this entire time, bone meal. I don't see glue. Okay, coal dust from coal rocks. Bone meal, here it goes, chunk of bone. Do we have chunk of bone? We have medium bones. Does medium bones work? No, it has to be chunk. Chunk, no chunks. No bone chunkers. Let's go find some bone chunkers that are probably in people's bone piles. There's some over here by farming. That'll actually work. We'll grind bone chunkers down to bone meal. We got 55 bone chunkers. No bone chunkers in there. I think there was a hunter's table in here that I could make bone chunkers. No, it wasn't that. It was a farmer's table. I can make bone chunkers from medium bones. I need a hatchet. I have one. Oh no, I don't. I didn't pick it out of the thing yet. Back to the smithy. Back to the smithy! I must get my hatchet. I gotta get the bronze tier hatchet. It's probably way more durable. But I'll get two, because I'm gonna be making a lot of bone chunkers. I really am digging the crafting system in this. You need the tools to make the other tools. We'll take 2 of them. Okay, and I gotta switch that because I don't like it. There we go. I like my pick to be on my 0, and my hatchet to be on my 9, for whatever reason. Or actually, it really doesn't matter. Okay, I think it was reversed before. I'm getting all high and mighty for no reason. Okay, that's the wrong thing to hit A on. There we go. Bone chunkers. That's more medium. That's small bones. We can't do anything with small bones. Something I'm very familiar with. Hey, 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 hey. Good thing I'm still cracking jokes. Feels good. Can I put my small boners in here? That's large boners. We got medium boners. Want medium boners. We're going to make these medium boners into boner chunks. Okay, there's my mediums. Okay. Great. So, oh, maybe they've already got some going here. Hunters are prepared. Look at these guys. I'll make some more in there later. The stations are kind of right there in front of me, and I'm trying to reinvent the grinding wheel over here by dropping down all the stuff that we need in the smithy area. I'm a blacksmith. I like to be in this area. Okay, we got our bone chunkers, and we'll grind you into bone meal. Now we just need to figure out how to make glue out of you, bone meal. Oh, and I'm getting 2 to 1. That's not a bad ratio. Okay, 2 to 1. Jump over our little flame kiln. And let's see what else I was crafting that I completely lost track of now. Tool handles. Loom, we weren't doing anything else in you. Let's head back to the mill and see what we're crafting over here, because I completely forgot. This is why I have to stay in one spot when I'm crafting, otherwise I'll forget. No, we should be good. Now, my mission, should I choose to accept it, is figuring out how to make bone meal glue, in which we can create our amazing loom and then armor ourselves out. Oh, what do I have an eye here? I'm exhausted. You can sleep at 70%. Really? I didn't realize that I was exhausted. Okay, can I just lay on it? Am I sleeping, or am I just laying there with am I laying there with my eyes open? Am I resting my eyes? Is it going up? I can't tell if it's going up or if it's going down. Not much is actually changing. I've been afflicted with a medical condition. It's exhaustion. And laying in this bed doesn't seem to fix it. So, naturally, we're going to get up and run around until we just completely crash. But this is where I leave you, Nerd Paraders. Thank you so much for coming to hang with me today. We made some fancy new tools. The golden tools. Can I pull out my golden tools? Yes, golden tools. But they're really bronze, and they harvest way better than the copper tools. We made a little bit of progress, not as much as I wanted to, but we do need to make a fancy new loom to make linen, not burlap, but linen clothing, so that we can stitch our... this is the pantomime for stitch, by the way. So that we can stitch our plates of armor onto it and be protected. But again, guys, this is where I leave you. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me in the most primitive Ark ever played, Ark Primal. I hope you're enjoying the season thus far. If you are, drop a thumbs up on it for me. Let me know that you are that way. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel for some more cool videos just like this one. But most importantly of all, I always want you to remember to take care of yourself out there. Stay awesome. And we'll catch you in the next one.